Exactly.
But what's better though? What's better to you? What's better to you? That might not be better to me.
That's better. Everybody playing a part.
You know what's better for you because you know what you went through and you know what you didn't like.
And you know where you come from because you are who raised you.
You know that you didn't like how you was treated. So okay, I'm not treat. I got my own family now. I'm not treating my family how I was treated. I'm gonna treat them like this.
Now peep this. Now peep this. You got
better than what you saw.
But what if they like to be treated that way?
But no, and that's my thing.
Everybody wants to be treated better. Everybody. Regardless if they're making an excuse or a lie. Yeah. Like I've met men and women along my travels, and most of the time they either from like the Midwest or they like from like the Northwest. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't know if it's a climate thing. Maybe it is, because lack of sun does fuck with your brain. Yeah. So peep game. I've met motherfuckers who had the world given to them, and they're making gripes because they don't have control of the world that's being given to them. That's being selfish, because if you granted a blessing, you granted abundance without working for it, that's a gift. That's
Do they even know that?
That's a Dragon Ball.
It is what it is.
That's a Dragon Ball in your hand with the maps to the other ones.
But what if they
so
don't
you
know
gotta
that?
harness that and respect that.
But what if they ain't even thinking about
But that's
that?
why I said everything is an option. Once you notice the option,
people have no clue. They on autopilot.
But listen, there's no excuse, because once you notice, oh shit, I could do this or that.
We brought up with options. We just don't know it. We might not find out
so
that we got
half these people
options
going in blindly just doing shit off of what?
Knowledge
Triggers
yourself.
and reactions.
Knowledge yourself, right? Knowledge yourself.
But everybody's moving off of triggers and reactions.
If you don't know yourself, right? That's how everything that happens ill to us. I'm gonna go high and say on the record, I'm gonna go and say 95% of shit that happened to us outside of our homes, illicitly without our doing, is because of who we are, and we don't know who we are.
Let me put
why are you mad at
it's a
these women?
conundrum.
Because they need help, they're hurt, they don't know who they are.
We're trying.
Sometimes it takes.
They're not ready.
Sometimes it takes a woman for us to know us.
Right.
This is true.
You have that one woman that let us.
come from
now
a
we
woman.
start. We start to be better because you're teaching us something.
But you gotta want to. You gotta want to stick around and figure it out.
Or you might not be the one that teach me that. It might be the next one. It might be the next one.
And that's the part that's true.
Everybody don't give you the same lesson.
Sure
that is true.
You can't
you learn just like
even talking to a stranger, you can catch some knowledge real quick. Out of nowhere, you know what I mean? Everybody's delivering different messages.
Every lesson is learned. It can be learned
The
from
messages
different things.
all over
from different people.
Not every lesson can be taught though.
that's true too.
Here you go. Yeah, that's real shit though. That's real shit. That's real shit. Because you may have it, but you may not know how to deliver it, where the person can receive it. And that's where we was having our miscommunication. Because I didn't understand these deliveries. I thought this nigga want to fight.
But no, she just don't know I'm a stern communicator.
Yeah,
you
but
gotta
I don't know
exactly what I mean and how I feel,
You
because
gotta
I'm a
tell me,
Gemini and I express through communication. If you don't relate communication, I think you ops.
Yeah, but this
like
is
talk
the
to me
thing.
because I'm about to rob you. Do you have any money?
You also.
Oh, you a deaf mute?
Yeah, but listen, you also had a certain.
Good. Oh, you ain't deaf. Get where the money at.
No, but you see, but you
communication.
Also, but listen, you also had a certain knowledge that was privy to you. So
I had options.
But you had options. But guess what? You knew a person who didn't have options.
All my friends growing up to like 17 ain't have not even a fraction of the options I had, because I latched on to people that most of my friends that I became real cool with.
I got a question for you.
They were mostly people who other people either feared, didn't like, because they was into stuff that they wasn't up to.
So let me ask you this.
So I was on a different tip of the bird.
Okay,
anyway.
I like the way you said
the type
that.
of people I was fucking with was like
that. Come on,
they didn't have friends. I was their friend.
I know.
I brought all these. I was like the Gargamel. I was the Gargamel. I was like the coordinator.
I like that. Now let me ask you
I'm
this
Gargamel.
coordinator. Well, let me ask you this
So
coordinator.
I go see Skeletor.
Look, let me ask you this coordinator.
But look, I go see Skeletor. I go get what's my nigga name from G.I. Joe, Cobra Commander. Like, we partying. All the villains niggas afraid of. Those my homies. Like, that was my growing up. And then when I got to high school, most of the niggas I attached to, they were popular in sports because I played sports. So I just took my shit from the streets. I was like, jail's not for me. You know, I got my little taste. I was like,
Gotcha. Well,
let
let me
play
ask
some
you this.
basketball.
No, wait. Let me ask you this. So, being that you had all these options,
right.
and you were able to check this out, do your research, and
because who
wait,
raised me?
wait, okay, and you formulated your plans, and you went on out there in the world.
Right.
So, would you say you should know better as you conduct yourself
I'm
for the lesser than who have not studied this knowledge? And you're going to know it off sight when you communicate.
You got witnesses, right? We've been together damn near.
Come on,
No, we over here.
Just
Answer
because
the question.
just because you know better, that don't mean you do better.
Exactly.
Right, exactly.
But I'm saying,
because when you know better, you do better. You're supposed to.
You should.
So now are you choosing?
But no, this is,
Everybody don't
I'm getting real with you.
Yeah.
I'm not perfect. You
No,
know that.
and this is true.
But I'm living with the fact that I come from people who made plans for other people to prosper. I come from greatness. Listen,
Yeah, no,
I failed
you,
myself.
but you're not
Listen,
answering.
I'm
We're
about
not
to
talking
answer.
about that like that. We're just talking about what do you think about people with that knowledge? You have that knowledge.
That don't reach their potential.
No, it's not about no potential reaching. It's about how they interact with others who don't have the same knowledge.
Well, see, I've
'Cause
never
that's
been an
that's when
arrogant
manipulation
person.
comes
Well, see,
around.
look.
That's when taking
But
advantage
look.
of people come around because you have some knowledge that they're
Right.
not even
But
privy
look,
to,
he
and
go-
you're interacting
wait,
with this
let me
person
stop you right
who
there.
has no clue what level you on.
Each one teach one, of course. But let me
That's
tell you
true.
this.
Some people don't
So,
want to teach.
Look.
Or they don't have the
people don't
gift.
wanna learn.
But the teaching was and how they deliver
That's
it.
right.
How are you delivering it?
Right, but look, sometimes the delivery just has to be delivered.
But
you just
That's
got to pick up
true.
your package
And
and
it's up to the
everything
person
and
how
get your
they
shit about the
process
box.
it. You know what I
Straight to the
mean?
point.
Right to the
So
point.
I had my oldest brother in the streets, right? Then my other brother followed home. You said family home.
Right.
I didn't follow.
No, that
So-
was your choice because you knew better and we come from better. That was our choice because we came from.
But
we
who
came
said
from.
that? I
We
can
came
look
from.
at y'all like, damn, I could do this and get that and
But
get
look,
that.
we already had that. We wanted to make sure we did it. We didn't want it from our elders because we go into family members' houses and they got recessed lighting. We like, damn, nigga. Well, shit, I want to change. You see what I'm saying? If I come from it, this is my auntie, this is my uncle, this is my grandfather's shit.
But as a young
you know what
person,
that-
if you're not
I wanna
communicating how
shine
you
too.
move,
But you know what that says about you? You
process
was-
it differently.
You was that one that watched
Because we
and learned.
and you know why?
Look.
none of that.
Oh, I don't want no parts of that.
Yeah,
Let me go.
exactly.
Let me do
take
better.
this bit and
Right.
there you go. I'm gonna take this.
You
info,
want it better.
I'm gonna take this info and do. You know what I mean?
You want it better for yourself.
But look, check this out, right,
Simple.
sis? But look, this is the fact
That was
matter
their
too.
choice. Them my big brothers.
Right.
That was their choice.
Right?
But I'm gonna do this.
But
way,
check
put
his
my spin on
options.
it.
He had the knowledge of a fuck up bigger brother to tell him, don't do this. And I'm scaring the shit out of him. At the same time telling her, yo, let him go across the street in Baltimore. He need that life experience. You see what I'm saying? So he's speaking from a jumbled, remember, he's so intelligent, he needed that life experience.
Absolutely.
Being that he saw what he saw from me and he saw from Robert, he saw the human effect, the domino effect. A geek gonna go to the most plainest lane with that because they don't want to harm nobody. He want to save lives. He don't want to hurt them. Right? At the end of the day, he really will just want to village to gather
due
folks.
to what he
So
was watching,
he had that
older
option.
siblings or
And the
whoever,
option was
you
me with
form
my
your
knowledge and my
conclusions around
fuck-ups.
there, who you
And
believe
you
you
can ask
want to
him.
be. You know what I mean?
You can ask, I would tell
You
you.
form your character, or you
Right.
go with your flow.
And what I
from
always
there.
used to tell you with my travels, I come back from somewhere, I be like, yo, don't do this, don't do that. Am I not lying? Or am I telling the
But-
truth?
But what does
But
that
you
mean?
know,
have options and knowledge.
you know
What
how
does that
many,
mean?
you know
People,
when
I
you
need to
tell
go check
people
that
don't
out.
do this and don't
They
do that,
wanna
that
do
shit
it.
make them do it.
Psychology.
But see,
No,
but-
because you gotta explain to them why not.
exactly.
No, but
And
people get tired of hearing the
They
same
wanna
shit.
they want to have the
They wanna
examples.
have
They
an
want to have the experience to
experience.
see.
They
his-
want to go through it.
Right.
Exactly.
They want to go through the motions
Not-
themselves.
Of course,
not all
of course.
the time. And somebody explains to you.
And sometimes it's just in your cards to go through.
I don't know,
certain
OG.
things. It
Girl,
was
you
destined
got
for you to go
people.
through.
You got people that witness the shit with their own eyes
Right.
and still go
And still
for it.
do
Do
it.
the same
And
stupid
that
shit
part I
that
don't
you
understand.
just saw.
You want you
You
some of
saw
that?
the results behind it.
But that's what.
And then tomorrow you do it too. Come on.
That's what I said. That shit is rare. Common
Right.
sense is rare.
Like why?
Right.
That's
Why?
rare. No
Because you
common
get
sense.
6 seconds
No
when
common
something
sense.
arises that push your.
And some people don't know how to use it.
Anything that charges your dopamine and makes you either enjoy or
Adrenaline
fastly think
is a
or
motherfucker.
an adrenaline.
I know.
That makes
Nobody
you-
know how to control it.
I had a
Look,
headache
as you
for
get
2
older,
days
you
off
get to
the damn
choose.
adrenaline.
Look, as you get older, as you get
As
older, you get to
older,
choose.
you get that option.
How to
Because you
calm
need
it
life
down.
experiences to let you know, like, oh no, don't react
But
this
why
way.
do we need life experiences though?
Because it's vital to the
It teaches
human
you how to
existence.
react.
There's people that didn't have that experience that didn't go that way.
Because they didn't know that was an option.
I didn't know it was an option. I didn't know it was an
Exactly.
option.
She's my
I
proof.
could have been a drug lord.
Options
if I
are a
knew it.
motherfucker.
I could have been all up. You know what I mean?
And that's
I
what
didn't
I'm
know
saying.
that
And
was
that-
an
and that's what I'm
I just
saying.
knew what I seen. I don't want no parts of it because this shit is hurtful.
Right.
It's mean. It's not. I'm about this, that, and third.
But what
I
I'm
don't
saying to
fit in
y'all, black
this
women,
group.
is the option. They took away our number one option, which is y'all.
Y'all make
That's
us better
true.
as men.
Because
That's
if
true.
y'all not creating us, we no longer exist. So we
Yeah.
can't provide
But
and
remember,
protect.
They
and
can't
fuck
build
up
nobody
and
up
come
if
back
they
good.
broken
Come back
down.
better.
Who you building and your shit broken?
Exactly.
They can't do it.
But look, it starts with somebody. Somebody got to lower the flag and say, all right, come on over. Put all your
And that's
guns
the
in
part
the,
where
in
the
the
ego
meat over
steps in.
there.
But people like me and her, if they're willing to listen. We can't force this on nobody. It's gonna have to play out how it's gonna play out. But there's few who come through, and you get to spread them seeds of knowledge and shit, and that's how it goes.
They forced a lot of shit on us.
This is true.
Right, that's why programming is the main agenda. They got everybody thinking that the black man's supposed to be the representation of softness and femininity from a man point of view. When I was younger, I'm 42. When I was younger, I remember Harvey Milk. And, he had HIV, and the stories I was hearing, because I had friends from all over the place, you know what I'm saying, that had older brothers and sisters that was in that gay lifestyle. And it was like taboo at the time. So we used to think it was funny, but deep, like mentally, like, yo, like this is sci-fi stuff. Because they kept it to themselves. They were a community protecting their community. They got out of that because they want notoriety and they want to program and recruit more people. We get that. Any organization who gets power with resources and finances want more numbers, because you need to leave a lineage, a legacy.
But also it goes back to parenting.
So how do we?
But
listen, let me finish. How do you stop the supreme genetics from leaving a legacy? Confuse the sexuality. Just look up Frances Cress Welsing. She'll tell you about this in the ISIS papers. They confuse us sexually. They divide the women. Then they demasculate. They make our worth seem minuscule. So y'all already strong. Y'all don't need us anyway. Y'all created us. We come from y'all. So who are we to tell y'all, hey, look, they doing this to us. Y'all expect us to come to y'all and be like, yo, we found this out. We can't. The system's against us. So we can only unite. That's our only chance. And our only chance is killing us to the point where we can't regroup unless there's a reset happen.
They have to be.
And it started with y'all.
Well, obviously, it's a whole
They
bunch
attacked
of
y'all first.
Nowadays, you have more men.
We need a hug bus.
You have
we
more.
need to go around and hugging these bitches.
You
Their
have-
faces are bad. They frown. Case in point, I go to Dunkin' Donuts. Chick sitting there.
This is Brooklyn.
Grilling. Yeah, grilling. I'm like, shit just come over me. And I just can't. Yeah, bitch, you making my coffee. You can smile.
Yeah, that
Something.
energy.
Don't put that shit
I
on
don't
my
like
coffee.
angry people making my food.
I get back there and make my own coffee. Thank you. Here, pay for it. Bye. And give you a tip. But what are you so mad about? Why are you letting that shit show here?
And why are you putting that energy on my
because you're
food?
pushing it everywhere. Everything is energy. If you come in there with a grumpy face, if I'm not strong enough, I'm gonna leave with a grumpy face too. Because now I feel some kind
And
of
then you
fucking
made
way.
my food, so
And
whatever
here
I
we go.
digest from your
And then
hands that
that's
you
what
made
they
with your
say.
energy,
Don't
I'ma
take it
feel
all
like
personally
all
because
day.
whatever she going through ain't got
That's
shit
why
to
I
do with
don't
me.
eat
But
out
now
like
I feel
that
some
no
kind of way.
But
You know
are
what I
you
mean?
assuming, or do you
That's what you
know?
do. You don't know because you don't know this person. They mad. They was
Right.
mad when you got in here. It ain't about you. They was mad when you hit the
But
door.
look, this
They
is
was
what
mad
this
before
is
you
this
said
is where the
hello.
case is different. Not too many mermaids have legs and can go to Dunkin' Donuts and bless people with an appearance.
that's something else.
Because she
That's
has a
something
goddess
else.
pole. She's a different
But
type
that's
of mystic.
something
Her
else.
energy
But at the same time,
makes
that's
people who
something
are
else,
attracted
though.
to that look go deeper.
But that's
like,
something else.
They like the girl who killed Selena. They turn into the girl who killed Selena.
nigga,
You remember Selena Killer Sis?
Get the worms.
The fat lady
get the
that killed
worms.
Selena?
He's pulling the worms out.
Selena, the singer from back in the day. You remember Selena? Remember the lady who killed her? She
Listen,
was an
but
obsessed
this
fan,
is
became the president of the fan club, then killed her once she got close enough.
But that's a whole nother realm. This is neither.
She
here nor
meets
there
strangers,
with
they
that.
turn into
but
that
this
lady.
Is, but this is.
They ready to do whatever.
No, well, this is a different thing. It is that, but I'm not a type of person who's gonna take advantage. When
Right.
people come, they
So,
come in with their heart.
let me ask you this
You know
question.
what I mean? I do
Why-
what I do.
But this is what she failed to realize. But look, that's why I say, let me say this. Look, you all who raised you, they didn't tell you you were general, but you just happened to be Joan of Arc.
Well,
You were
there go.
Cleopatra.
There you go. I'm still learning the research.
Look,
but at
remember,
the
y'all
same
led
time,
armies too.
But I know the
With
choices
men
I can make.
generals.
But I know the choices I can make, and I make wise ones.
Why is it more men?
I choose
And that's
to
why I
heal
fuck-
than
and
hurt.
and
You
that's
know
why I
what I
fuck-
mean?
Why is it
I
more?
choose to heal
Why
than
is
hurt.
it? Why is it more? Why is it nowadays more men fighting for relationships than women?
Because the times have reversed. I'm gonna start with
we
this.
got some
Why is
fucking
y'all?
in us.
Why is y'all answer?
No.
I don't give a fuck. I go
Yeah,
get that.
I mean,
like,
yeah,
y'all,
I mean,
society,
that's
the
what it
phone,
is. It's
the
like-
cell phone.
cocky.
Oh,
That's
that's
cocky.
The
but
cell
the
phone.
whole thing is,
The cell phone.
I mean,
She ain't being honest. If she don't
I
say
could
the cell
no,
phone or the
no,
computer,
I don't
she's
know
not
that
being
stuff, but I
honest.
don't know. But personally speaking, for me, everybody has their own circumstances.
social
For
media.
me, I can't be
Technology.
sitting
Cell
around
phone.
feeling all delicate and
Cell phone,
you know what I
period.
mean.
Cell phone.
All in
Cell
my
phones are-
feminine truth, and somebody's not, conducting themselves a certain way. I can't trust you with that.
That's
Why
vital
the fuck am I gonna
information.
trust you with that
That's
shit?
vital information.
I already know I'm chaotic. So I'm okay with that, but you don't know what the fuck I'm capable of. Now I have to be honest with myself and know, hey, let me leave this alone because I know if you do this, that, and third, I'm gonna go crazy, son. And you ain't ready for this.
Actually,
I'm
when we
gonna
first
stomp you,
met,
I'm gonna bust
what
your
I
windows,
do?
I'm gonna do everything. Because I feel
Look,
some
when
kind
I-
of way.
when I-
Get the worms.
Look, when I first met her, right? I told her, I was like, look, yeah, this, that, and the third. Look, like, if you come in my bedroom, maybe 3 bitches like naked.
But what happened?
You see
I
what I'm saying?
respected that because no man ever told me no shit like that. But I already felt that was real.
But look, that's a
why
part of the
don't they
problem
come
with us
forward?
as black men. We not.
Don't hide
y'all
from
done
me.
spooked us so much that we can't tell
You're
you how we
scared.
like
You're
to fuck.
scared.